Interesting halacha, the Rambam speaks today about the mai. What is the mai? The mai, I'll explain to you. The mai means that when you buy produce from a illiterate Jew, illiterate is someone that's not learned, but an honest Jew, we suspect that he took off the truma, which is the 2% for the kohen, but the 10% for the Levi he didn't. So, because people are not so careful for it. The truma, which is the 2%, which is a spiritual death penalty, every Jew is careful, they take it off. So when you go to a grocery store and you buy in Israel fruits and vegetables, if the owner of the store is an illiterate owner, and you say, did you take off the tithe, you don't believe him on the 10% for the Levi, but you trust him on the 2% for the Kohen. So the problem is, it's the mai. The mai means we don't know what it is. Did he take off the 10% for the Levi, or he didn't?
Why is it his responsibility as a store?
The one that sells it just has to sell you a finished.
It's twice. It's the farmer as well as him.
No, only one guy does it. The one that they brought it in to the sell.
So the retailer.
But the buyer that buys from the retailer doesn't do it again. It's done. Once it's done, it's done.
How about the farm?
Farmer doesn't have to do it unless he is already going to sell it in the market. When you just still have it at the farm, you don't have to take off any percentage for anything.
You mean when you sell it to retail?
That's when it becomes obligated, or when you take it home because you want to use it at home. But just going in the field and eating grapes and fruits, you don't have to take off any percentage, because the Torah doesn't obligate you to take any percent till it's either brought home or taken to sale. Till then, there's no obligation.
When it's shipped to the state.
But the point, let's get to the point. So, the mai is, you're not sure if you took off the 10%, so you have to take it off again. Again, it's a doubt. However, he says, interesting on Shabbos. If, let's say, someone hosts you in his house for Shabbos for lunch, and he's an illiterate Jew, an honest Jew, meaning he's a kosher house, but illiterate, and he says, you ask him, did you take off the 10%? He says, yes. Do we trust him or not? Because normally during the week, even if he says he did, you still have to take off the 10% because we're not sure. But on Shabbos, we trust him because a Jew doesn't lie on Shabbos. Jews don't lie on Shabbos. During the week, they might lie for money, for profit. But on Shabbos, Jews don't lie. So if he says, I took off the 10% Shabbos, you could eat the cantaloupe, the watermelon, all the produce that he says.
They trust because they want to eat on Shabbos?
No, Shabbos, Jews don't lie. So if you ask a Jew, did you take the tithes off, you trust him. However, the Rambam adds, this only helps during Shabbos. But as soon as Shabbos ends, even though on Shabbos he said that all this I took off the 10% and you trusted him on Shabbos, and you can eat those fruits and vegetables because he doesn't lie on Shabbos. But right after Shabbos, if you want to eat more of those same fruits and vegetables that he said on Shabbos that he did it, you have to take off again 10%. So it's almost like, how would I put it? It's not like you trust him and he doesn't lie and it's over. For Shabbos you trust him. But after Shabbos, that same trust you had for him on Shabbos doesn't work anymore, and you have to take up the 10% on the same produce that on Shabbos you ate. You get what's happening? Yes, it's a little irrational. Huh?
It's irrational.
It's irrational. But he says it's almost like this. The whole something is burning.
No.
The whole concept of taking off again the 10% is rabbinic. Because they're not sure if the illiterate Jew did it. So they say that on Shabbos, they take away that rabbinic decree, and you trust them for Shabbos. But right after Shabbos, the decree is back on the rabbinic decree, and you have to take off the 10%. In other words, they took off the rabbinic decree that you have to take off again the 10% because he's an illiterate Jew. But right after Shabbos, that leniency that they made for Shabbos, they put right back on, and therefore you have to take again the 10%.
Why don't we show you that
Something good on the